Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. This is our special Friday stream because Crow was too sick yesterday, so we had to move it over.
That's right. Had to delay it.
It's all Crow's fault. Blame Crow.
It's all my fault. How do you pop out chat? Oh, I figured it out. Never mind. Derp.
Hi, chat. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, peoples.
Not you.
Not you.
So I just want to get this out of the way that if the stream like magically ends today, that's because it's really stormy. And my house is like a power outage magnet.
That's right. I always forget this time of year gets crazy for Washington.
Yeah. There's supposed to be a really bad storm over the weekend, and so hopefully it doesn't start during the stream.
That would suck.
It's already been pretty rainy and like thundery today. Okay, so first of all, we're going to do some warm-ups.
Ah, yeah.
As you can see, we favor Pictionary.
Pictionary is always fun. Gets the chat involved.
So, are we going to play the same way that we played last time, Crow?
Yeah, why not? Unless, like, you want to change it up.
I think it worked. I think it worked pretty well.
Yeah, I do too.
So, the way we do it is we pick a compound word, and Crow at the top draws the first part of the word, and me at the bottom, I draw the second part of the word, and the first person in the chat to guess the word wins. Life.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna look up.
Oh, nope, it's definitely not your cold windpeeper / drow. Yeah, definitely not that. I hope you're feeling better, by the way.
Here's what I used last time for all our words.
Okay.
If you see any, like, you type to me.
Oh yeah, we forgot to change our chat from Skype to... That's okay, though.
Hi, Patches.
Hey, Patches.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah?
That's kind of a hard word on my end.
I know, a little bit.
I think I got an idea though.
Okay. Awesome. Oh, I like your background being gray. That's awesome.
Oh, I can change it.
No, I think I'm changing it.
Oh, okay.
It's too cool.
Whoops, I'm on pencil.
Totally effective.
There we go.
Hey,
Okay.
TL.
First-
Pictionary time.
First word.
Yep, first word's coming up. I almost want to delay the inevitable.
What, like just draw something weird that doesn't have anything to do with it?
That would be nice. Oh my gosh, it's gonna turn into a silly, horrible doodle, and I'm sorry, guys.
That's what this whole stream is, though.
It's true.
It's disgusting.
Oops. Whoa. I know how to draw.
Crow, you're misleading them.
I am on purpose.
Are you guys drawing the same thing?
We're drawing a compound word.
Oh.
So Crow draws the first part of the word, and I draw the second part of the word.
Need to make a new awesome title for this, because it's kind of getting official now.
Oh,
Ah!
damn it.
Patches got it.
I almost
Patches.
freaking got it. I was close. I put space.
Printer.
Oh, I thought it was toe jam, like a Paper jam. Oh.
Footprinter. Oh my god. It prints feet. Here. It prints feet.
Win.
Well, let's look at the rain today. It's pretty bad.
I can practice my handwriting. Not.
What time do you work? Yeah, I was gonna leave it. I don't know about that.
Yay!
Goodness.
Patch pauses WinRAR.
You are
WinRAR.
totally power today.
Oh my god.
Is it that bad?
It's,
Oh, I could hear a gust of wind or something.
Yeah,
back
it's
there.
starting to rain pretty hard here.
That's funny because we have warnings all over and it's like sunny out.
Yeah, I told Crow this earlier, but we went out and we put up all our Halloween decorations, and then it's done nothing but like downpour the past couple days, and then there's a big storm warning, so we had to just take them all back inside.
I can imagine just like you're like, oh no, let's just leave it up, and they're like half blown away.
Yeah,
By the next day.
I didn't want that to happen, so I was like, I'll just take them inside.
Yeah, that would suck.
Okay. Next word.
All right, next word. You choose.
Don't cheat. Don't look at my word list. Don't look at Corey's cheating. He's looking at my word list.
I was looking at my own screen.
Yeah, right. Hey, Kitsune Jess. What's up?
Gotta wait for the next sale.
Hi, Jess.
That's a good word. Let's go with it.
Okay. I get the easy side this time.
You do.
Okay, next word.
Oh gosh, how am I gonna draw this? Oh my gosh.
I'm done already.
I was gonna do bones and then I changed my mind. This guy looks really sad. Win.
He has a really bad bone structure.
He does. He's got messed up.
Ham bone.
That was the idea.
Oh, Patches got it. All of chat got it. Patches was first though.
That was
First with the
quick,
keyboard. Backbone. Cubone. Shut up, Greg.
Bone. Snap. Spine. Yeah, I agree. I'm a little deceiving with the spine slash back drawing there. Oh yeah.
Yay. I'm on a roll. Okay, next word. I'm gonna scroll down here.
These are some interesting ones. It's hard to like think of one to draw. I think is the hardest part.
I like this one.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
This one's pretty easy, I think.
By zombies.
Okay, next word, everybody.
They can't fit through here.
Next
But I
word.
can still melee them. I could also put iron bars, but you can't melee through them. And also they're expensive. This just stinks wrong.
I think my hand finally
Goodbye
warmed up.
picture.
Gotta get it done.
Kids in HS got it.
Oh wow, that was fast.
That was super fast. Shiny.
Oops. You do that really fast. I didn't even know you were drawing the next one.
Limestone.
Limestone.
I'm sorry that the winning person gets their name written in really terrible handwriting.
What if you guys make a rule
in two
no matter what,
two
you just
horrible
have to keep
handwritings.
drawing or adding details until somebody gets it. Then like start coloring it.
I mean, yeah, we have done that, but we don't get really a chance to because we
People
pick
get it
easy
fast.
words
So quick.
that
Yeah,
chat can guess pretty easily.
I can
You can
definitely
think
agree
of doing
there.
this later.
Abstract thinking. What'd you say, Gabe?
Like video game themes or animal themes or anatomy. To get harder.
This is relevant.
Haha. It'd be hard to draw that one though.
Terrible handwritten name is the prize. Yes, I'm sorry. That's all I can offer
Yep.
you.
And then extra horrible handwriting from me. Chicken scratch.
Are you kidding me? Your handwriting's so much nicer than mine.
Oh, pshaw.
Like in real life, my handwriting's really nice, but on the tablet, it just poops out. It's terrible. Ooh,
I'm about
how about this one?
on par. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Next word. Next word, chat. Should have drawn that. That makes total sense.
That would have been way better. Way better word. Mine needs a little finessing to.
I'm too lazy to use color.
I'm just doing it because it's the only way I can explain it.
What is it?
Ooh, you're stumping chat. You're stumping chat,
Yeah,
Crow.
good. What is it? Here, I can make it that much easier for you guys. How's this? Here we
Corey
go.
got it.
What?
Ah, darn it.
Oh. Wait, I
This
didn't
would've
realize
given
I
it
got
away.
it until you said that. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb.
I mean, you put a space in between, but it is honeymoon, so.
Snap.
Marmalade moon.
I was literally gonna type jar of honeymoon.
I don't even know how to spell sea bizzle. Oh, yeah, I do.
I like marmalade moon.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. There's no way I would have been able to draw that, though. Yogurt moon.
Look how nice your handwriting is. Mine looks horrible.
This is me trying.
Oh, look at you being all fancy, putting effort into it. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, jeez. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
Okay, if we do one more, it'll be a solid 15-minute warm up.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay,
Okay. You chose the last. No, you chose the last one. Okay.
I did.
Hmm.
Okay, that's a good word.
Okay.
I like this
All
one.
right, last word.
I'm gonna be fancy and use color.
Do it.
Okay, chat, you ready? Last word. Corey's being silly.
See Vizzle. See Vizzle got it.
Yay.
And Kitsune HS right after.
Key plank.
Gotta finish this one just because I can. Totally a perfect, beautiful drawing. You can totally tell what it is. Keyboard.
Yay.
Oh, I should have been a keyboard. That would have been so
Keyboard. Oh, Wind Peeper. Keyboard.
Keyboard. I like keyboards. Good stuff. That is like
Yay. Good
an
job,
awesome
chat.
plank sketch. Look at that plank.
How do I draw the... What does it look like? It's like
The knot? Oh, planks. Little. Oh,
little
yeah, I can't
eyeballs
even
or
remember.
something. I don't remember. I don't remember what it looks like. Something like this.
Yes. Yes. When he's my best friend, plank. Man, it's been so long since I've watched that.
Same.
Good times.
Okay, on to the real art now.
Okay, I guess. That was fun though.
It was.
I love doing that. It's a good game, warm-up game.
We could make an entire stream out of that, honestly. If we just wanted to
could.
waste a day. Waste an art day.
I could see us getting all intricate with that, like putting points into it, and I don't know what you
Points.
get as a prize though.
Form into teams.
That'd be great.
If we do,
That'd be so good.
If we do like multiple stream days, we could have just a fun day.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I would like that. Just do a bunch of different games.
So here's where I show off what I finished in the last stream, but once again, I don't freaking remember what I was working on last stream. I could look at the video, but I won't. But where is it? Here's something I finished recently. I don't actually have a lot of finished digital art to show today because this past week I've been doing a lot of traditional stuff with my hands, including this yarn tail.
Awesome stuff. Yay!
I've been working on this with my roommate. We're making a little Cheshire tail. And this is how it looks so far. We're gonna go to the store after the stream and pick up some more purple because we have the top of the tail to finish and we totally ran out of purple yarn.
Oh man, that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, and it looks
So much wind.
it looks raggedy right now, but I promise you it won't look like that when we're done.
How long does it take you to make one tail, usually?
Several hours for sure over the course of a couple days. This one went by pretty fast because Taylor and I have sort of worked ourselves into our respective grooves that we're good at. I'm really good at sewing stuff to the tail quickly, and she's really good at like brushing out all the yarn.
Oh, okay.
So once we like get in the groove of what we're both good at, we can put one together. And this is a long tail. This is probably one of the longest tails that we've made, and it only took us a couple days where we were working maybe like an hour each day, so not very long.
Damn.
And I did like half that tail last night. Just because we had everything all brushed out. Yeah. Plus we recruit some cheap Mexican labor in the form of Corey to brush stuff out for us.
Free labor is always good.
Who doesn't love free labor? Anyway, this is mostly what I'm working on today. This is an art trade with a person on AWAS by the name of Ryou, and they wanted me to draw their characters cosplaying Final Fantasy classes. So I have
so neat.
I have like a ninja bird and a priest cat, priest something like that. I don't really know Final Fantasy. What are you doing?
I love how
today,
you do
Crow?
that though.
Thank you.
It's totally like Street Fighter-esque or like a fighter game. It's like so and so versus so and so.
That's exactly what Greg said as well. It reminds him of Versus on Achievement Hunter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Actually, I could totally see that. Yeah, so before I interrupted you, yeah, I'm gonna be working on homework technically. This is my animation project I'm gonna be doing. And I've always wanted to make an animated comic, like even just a strip like this. So it's gonna be so fun for me to do. And this right now that I have up is actually just kind of doodles and stuff of my idea, but I'm gonna show you here in a sec my working file. Opening it up here. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to see. It's really tiny when it's all zoomed out, but it's really tall, really tall graphic. And once I zoom in here, you'll notice it's lots of notes and stuff, kind of how I'm going to animate it. But I want to do like fall themes and then go down to maybe abstract and spooky. Since this can't be shown in my class like on the internet to scroll down, so I'm probably gonna have to put this in a video format, but I think it'll still work. So yeah, first one, it's gonna be like crows and stuff with leaves flying around, maybe some branches moving, I'm not sure. Second one I've got pretty solid. I want to do like a bunch of cool creepy eyes moving in the trees. And maybe like some figures moving across. I'm not sure.
I assumed that your animation was going to be like a pan down.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically where I'm going with it.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then I haven't really come up with the end bit here. I either want to do like a creepy monster, or I wanted to really play with like the negative space. So like maybe it's like water, but you can't actually see the water until it's animated. And then you see like maybe half black, half white kind of change going. I'm not sure, but that's kind of my thoughts so far. Oh yeah, TL, I did. I showed a little crow animation I did just kind of at the beginning of the class because our teacher wanted some assignment done. Never really turned out to be a short assignment, but that's okay. But yeah, I just kind of threw that together trying to mess around with it. I'll show that again if you'd like. It's kind of fun.
Show it off. Oh god,
Show
the
it
lights
off.
are flickering.
No! I heard a little like click or something, so it definitely registered over here. Okay.
See, the thing is, I have my computer plugged into like a power bank, so if the power does go off, it will stay on for maybe like an hour or so. However, the router is not plugged into that, so
Oh no.
if the power goes out, my computer will stay on, but the internet won't. Corey, you should plug the internet into the power bank.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
No.
Yeah, so this I just drew. This is just a scan from my sketchbook, and I drew a line and then started drawing crows as close as I could think about it working, and just kind of guessed. So this really isn't accurate at all. Just forewarning. So here it is played. Whee! It actually works pretty good for not actually looking at a reference of something flying. But yeah, I kind of aim to do something simple like this for what I'm doing today.
And I said that you should have it turn into a bat.
Oh yeah, that I think something like that would be really neat.
Instead of landing
Kinda
on
wanted
the
to
branch, it
do-
lands upside down.
I guess you could do both crows and bats, and then you could see like a bat maybe land and hang or move. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to play around with that. That'd definitely be fun. I also have to personally, like, I know this is kind of technical, but I have to also consider how I'm going to put the animating elements together, because I'm probably going to be using a different program than Photoshop, since Photoshop doesn't really have very strong animation tools when it comes to like really big projects like this. So it's going to be a lot more like refining the details in here. I might even
Photoshop
like
is
animate.
trash when it comes to animation.
Yeah, it really is. And like, I don't know. I'm considering either animating each element. Since it's in black, it's going to kind of like disappear anyway. So maybe I'll just animate each thing separate and then put it all together in After Effects. I'm not sure. But yeah, still contemplating.
Was your teacher okay with the way in which you did the storyboard?
Yeah, he was fine with it. He's pretty loose about the whole assignment thing, I think. Because he expected us to have storyboards on Monday, but he didn't ask us about them until I actually had to raise my hand. I'm like, are you going to check out our storyboards or anything? And he's like, oh yeah, just show me those and
Oh my
we'll be
god.
good. I didn't even have to turn them in, and I was just like, oh geez.
Wow. I'm
And then he
glad-
didn't actually have comments for me. He was just like, are you going to add sound to it?
Oh my god.
That's all he said.
Well, I'm glad you busted your ass then.
I know. That's okay. I kind of have a start for what I want to do now. I'm probably just going to literally take this sketch and then refine it to the final, because it's pretty close to done anyway. What I really want to do is just kind of like make it look like really cool Oregon landscape.
In the background?
Just in general, like the elements, like it'll be like pine and the leaves will be from the same area and stuff.
Oh, let me get some more interesting music. I always forget to turn off my beginning scene music.
Oh.
And I have to update our little chat bubbles too.
Oh, yes.
There you go. We're working on a spooky animation now.
Yay.
heck? Now the sun's out.
What?
Oh my god, the weather's being so weird today. It's scaring me.
It's fooling you.
I really don't want the power to go out this weekend. I'm gonna be
Does it seem pretty
so-
likely that it's actually going to happen?
Yeah, like our house, I don't know what it is, but it's on a power grid that seems to be really sensitive. It goes out all the time.
I've noticed that's been a thing with Washington in general. It's just like really, really finicky electric. Like the second that there's a sign of wind, it's just like, nope.
Oh yeah, well that's just because they let all the tree branches grow over the power lines. And
Yeah.
so anytime it's a windy day, all the branches just like blow around and take out all the power. So that's what it is, honestly. Just too many trees.
That makes sense, honestly, because when I lived there and that one big storm happened in like 2007 or 8-ish, there was just branches everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, trees just falling over, all that stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna size this up a bit so I can actually draw.
What are you doing to it now?
I'm just drawing on it.
Yeah, but drawing what?
Just kind of refining it, really. I don't really like the look of it. I just kind of drew that really quick that one night, so I want to like add pine and
Really? I think it's
little
awesome.
details. Really? Well, I'm not
Yeah.
going to change like the whole thing. I'm just going to be adding to it. You know, like
Okay.
adding pine needles and stuff. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to say like I'm starting all over.
Crow, you're bringing your nitpickiness to a whole new level there.
I am.
You spent forever on that.
I did. Sure do.
I bet everyone's just tired of seeing blue and orange on my screen all the time. That's all this
It's
stream
the
ever
best color
is.
combo ever. That's all it is.
That's all I ever have on my screen. It's just shading blue and orange every time.
All you're good for is just blue and orange.
That's all I'm good for.
Oh. I hate that pat pause. I hate those moments.
When I feel like that, I usually eat like dessert or something, like a candy. It's usually it's usually just your sweet tooth
Yeah.
saying, I want to eat candy and ice cream and cake.
I always tell people, just let it hit bottom.
Let it settle. That's what my mom would say.
Yeah,
Let it
yeah,
settle.
exactly. Oh, I wanted to like do Douglas firs, and maybe I'll just. No, actually, I want to do at least one ponderosa tree because those are really awesome.
When I lived in Oregon and I went to camp in 4th grade, I was in the Douglas fir cabin, and we were the Douglas firs.
That's awesome.
Those furs.
Yeah.
Our college does that. At the community college up here, it names it after like famous either trees or like people. So there's Ponderosa and Modoc and all this stuff.
In 4th grade was when I was like super into dragons, of course. And my camp leader's name was Dragonfly. And I thought she was like the coolest thing ever. I was like, her name's Dragon. Cause you know, they were all named after plants and stuff.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
All little camp names.
That's awesome. TL asked what you're getting out of this side of the art trade.
Oh, Ryou actually already finished their side, and it's amazing. Let me open it here. So I have an affinity. Why are you closing the window? Oh, okay.
It's not interesting anymore.
No, leave it open.
Okay.
I want to see this guy. Hey, Tom!
So you don't want to go to the art store anymore?
What? I want to go to the art store.
Oh. Oh, you're not. You're doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm streaming now, but I mean, it doesn't close for hours.
I'm gonna get it done now.
I would rather get it done now too, but I said that we'd stream today if Crow felt better.
Okay.
Okay, what was I saying? Oh yes, okay. So
Art trade. Yeah.
I've been asking every artist on AWAS to draw the same thing, and that is a royal rat, because as I expressed on the last stream, I really love rats. And there's a cryptid called the Rat King, and I really like it. And I just like to see artists' interpretation of what they think a Rat King would be. So of course, Ryou, being the amazing artist that they are, I asked them to draw me a Rat King. And this is what they gave me.
So freaking cool.
I love it. It's amazing.
I love the style of it. It's so lovely.
It's probably my favorite one of my collection so far.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And my collection is sadly small, but I really love this one.
It's a cherished collection.
Yeah, and I thought, see what happened was I thought that Ryou didn't draw for AWAS anymore because I guess they left the site a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
And they posted in the AWAS tag, and they were like, oh, this is for someone who wanted this thing on AWAS. And I was like, oh shit, they still draw for AWAS. That's amazing.
So you're all excited.
So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna send them a message. So I sent Ryou a message, and I was like, hey, I've seen your art around a lot, and I really like it. And I was like super nervous because in my mind, Ryou is like AWA's legendary artist. Like,
right.
Their art sells for so much on AWAS, and everyone has to have Ryou art and stuff like that. So just like I felt like a freaking peasant. Just like asking, aww. Like I was like, do you maybe want to do an art trade with me? Like, and then they messaged me back and they were like, oh my god, I've seen your art in the AWAS art tag and I love it, and I'm honored that you would ask me to do an art trade. And it was just like a total flip-flop of how I had come up to them.
That's so awesome.
And yeah, so
I'm glad it turned out that way.
Yeah, they were so excited to do the art trade with me that they like finished that in like 2 days, and I was like, oh god, I haven't even made a sketch yet. So here I am trying to give them something half as awesome as they gave me.
I definitely think you're living up to it.
Oh, thank you, Crow.
Mm-hmm.
Were they an artist for AWAS? Ryou, I don't think Ryou was ever an artist, like, specifically employed
Officially.
by AWAS, but they did take a lot of AWAS commissions, and they would participate in, like, Black Friday TOs and May Day TOs and stuff like that. And they would take commissions outside of, like they were never on, like, the GCC team or anything. They would take commissions outside of that.
So they just freelance it, essentially.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what I do now since I left the GCC team. I just always feel kind of awkward asking for art trades with people because there's, like, this stigma that art trades are just people trying to get art for free, you know?
Right, yeah. Especially when half the time it's like people skidding out on their part of the deal and stuff.
Yeah. And it's like, I just feel like people are just gonna respond to me like, get out of here, I don't do art for free.
You weird baker, you.
Hey, Toe. I'm trying to think of, like, how late is too late to go to the store.
Well, takes a little bit of time to get there. Did you want to go to Joann's? Go to Joann's? I think they're open till 9. I think all Joann's are open till 9.
Okay.
Probably be good if we left at like 7. I don't know if you want to have at least an hour or so to walk around and look at stuff. I don't know how much time you want, so you can go look at stuff here.
I figure today will probably be a shortish art stream anyway, both because Crow's not 100% and because the weather's kind of shitty.
Okay. Oh, is it because of the weather?
I'm really afraid that we'll lose power.
Yeah, and then when we lose power, we can
What?
just brush out all the yarn.
You what?
Oh, right. So you don't have to worry about that.
I had already
Forgotten
forgotten to worry about it.
Yeah, because I do
Oh.
the whole store, and I don't think we're streaming till 9, so we should be good.
I'll
Yeah.
double check to see how late they're open.
Okay.
Watch the power goes out over there, so they close early.
Oh no! They should have generators.
They're not gonna have generators if you go freaking
Yeah, they will.
craft store open. They use generators for hospitals, Rachel.
They use generators for restaurants. Why wouldn't a craft store have a generator?
My restaurant didn't have a generator.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure the casino didn't have generators.
What? Yeah, it does. Are you kidding me? It has to. It has giant megaton generators.
Damn, son.
Yeah, but how much do those cost?
Oh, you know, billions.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure.
It is a casino.
I'm pretty sure the craft store is like that.
Oh, Windpeeper, if you
Aw.
want someone to try Rat King for you, send me a message. Yes! Send me a message. We'll just tell each
Aw,
other to
that's-
send messages, because I don't
That's
know
way
I don't know what your name is on AWAS, so we have to...
Well, they are Drow on Res Creatu. That's she's actually one of the new Creatu artists in training. She's really awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you want more for your art pile. Yes, I do. I want the pilest pile of rats ever.
Of the piles.
I'll message you if I remember, but if I don't remember, you can message me.
Yeah, or you can always poke me to yell at her or something.
I'm easy to get a hold of. I feel like I'm never gonna make money on AWAS because I just keep asking for art trades and items in exchange for art. I'm like, oh, I need points. Better draw something.
Oh my god.
I'm such a cheater.
I can totally see that there people are like, if you're willing to draw a Rat King, go to her.
It's like, it's surprisingly difficult to find people to do Rat Kings well, because most people, they draw, you know, dogs and cats.
Mhm.
And rat anatomy is sort of, you know, out of their comfort zone. And then when you
Right.
say rat, most of the time, someone draws it and you get a mouse.
Yeah.
Because mice are smaller and cuter than rats in people's eyes, so it's like
They go for the aesthetic.
yeah. Like I don't want to be picky, but you know, I want a rat.
Alright, I gotta go.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
I forgot you work.
Somebody's got to. It might as well be.
How dare you, Greg?
No, I meant like between all four of us.
Yeah, I just got back from work. I ain't going back.
Rats are much cuter. Thank you.
I
Thank you,
agree.
Innkeeper. Rats are much cuter.
They're very cute.
Mice are smelly.
Taylor says mice are smelly.
Bye bye.
What? Whose hand? I realized
What?
that way too late. I was like, Corey, your hands are soft.
Are my hands not soft normally?
No,
No.
no. Your hands look so calloused.
That's hard work in hands.
Oh my god. Okay, bye. Love you. I was unknowingly being hugged by two people at once.
Oh, I was like, what's going on over there?
I didn't notice.
They double teamed them.
We got tag teamed.
Got tag team. What happened?
So that happened. So yeah, there's only 2 episodes of Westworld out, and I'm probably gonna watch the second one tonight. I can't stop
Oh
thinking
yeah, the
about
third
it.
episode comes out on the 16th.
Oh, it does? Okay. See, now I'm gonna have to keep up with it. darn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. When I watched it, I had no idea there were only 2 episodes out. I didn't know it was that new.
It's still fine though. I mean, it's so good, like production-wise, that I'm willing to stick with it.
It is. It's really awesome looking.
And I didn't know there was like Anthony Hopkins and everything on it, so that is freaking cool.
That's a name.
You don't know who Anthony Hopkins is?
I don't really know actor names.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't really,
It's
I don't really pay attention to that kind of thing. I could probably name like 4 actors total.
you would know him if you saw his face. Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs.
What makes you think I would watch that?
I'm just assuming you know characters from movies that are really popular.
I know that character.
You've never seen his face?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who is he though? In
In it,
Westworld.
He's the creator.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm trying to stay out of spoiler zone.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Yep, that's him.
I'm just
does such a good
I say
job.
this all the time. I'm like really bad at facial recognition.
Oh, yeah.
there will be like the same person in like a bunch of movies I've seen, and I won't recognize them as the same person.
Oh.
I only see them as the character they play. Like, I'm really bad at noticing actors.
I could see that.
There's only a couple of them that I know super well. Like, obviously Harrison Ford I know super well. I know Owen Wilson. Like, just the really, really obvious ones.
Yeah, I used to be that way for a long time, but then, I don't know, one day I just started noticing, I guess, and cared.
And cared?
It's kind of, yeah, I think half of it is caring, because I used to really not care.
I would agree. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, I can totally understand that.
It kind of bugs me every time that they start talking about movies and actors on the RT podcast, because I'm just like, who are you? I don't care.
Oh man. Hello, Exosource.
Exosource.
Beat you to it.
Oh, I forgot you did. I forgot to mention we got an offline follow from Horizon Flames.
Nice.
So thank you, Horizon
they
Flames,
were there.
for the offline follow.
Yep. Much appreciated. And I could just draw branches forever with this one.
I dare you to.
I'm gonna go as far as I can.
I dare you to draw branches forever.
Forever. Well, I get really good at it.
You'd be the best branch drawer ever.
What do? I draw branches.
What's with the southern?
This is the only accent I can do.
Crow's stereotyping. Just stereotyping over there.
Oh yeah. So hardcore.
Now there is an idea. Fractal branches. Get all abstract with your trees.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, the more I get down to the bottom, I want to get, like, really crazy abstract. There'll also be less leaves and pine needles as it goes down, too. I also just realized that the leaves should probably not be big at the top.
Probably not, no.
Because they would probably be falling up from a high and then come in down close up. Or something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably switch that around. Whoa.
Washington is calling me. Probably political stuff. I'll be getting like non-stop calls and emails
Oh, really?
about like political surveys and everything.
Like, because that's totally what you want to spend your time on, is people's random telephone surveys.
I've done a couple of them actually.
Really? I wouldn't have the patience.
I didn't really know what I was getting into, and then like I got so like deep into the process that it would have been rude for me to just like hang up or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't just be like, I can't do this anymore, bye. Like, so I had just kind of went through with the whole thing out of politeness.
Aw.
But I really didn't like know anything about the political process, so like all of my answers were just, I've never heard of this candidate, like I don't know, I have no answer, I have no opinion, like on everything, like I was so little help.
I bet so many people were just like you, though. They're probably proving a point.
I think the only people that really do that stuff is like old people that have time to sit around and do phone surveys.
Fair enough.
What are you guys doing? Taylor and Greg. You look like you can go somewhere.
I got work and then
Oh.
I got break it.
What are you looking at?
Oh, my recent submission to.
Oh, did you put both the motorcycle
Yeah,
drawings?
yeah. The one with the boobies has slightly more gaze.
Isn't that the case?
Crow says, when isn't that the case? That's why you always do a booty
What?
version.
But the one that's fully clothed has more favorites.
Oh.
Wedding twist!
What do you
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants to have that in their favorite submissions. If anything, they just saved it into their porn folder.
See, I thought it was really weird when I had a bunch of like feet stuff in my favorites. Because I was trying to figure out how to build foot paws. So I had like all these references for feet in my favorites, and I was like, this looks strange.
You're gonna think you're a foot fetishist.
That is so funny. This really is never-ending branches. Like, I could just literally not stop. Ah.
What's the fun
Every time I
part?
draw a branch, I'm like, there's no branches over here.
You're doing all the fun part.
All the branches. All the branches forever.
Just make that your animation. Just all the branches grow out until there's nothing.
Nothing left. just realized I haven't had music playing this whole time. For myself.
You can't hear my music?
No, I don't have that music turned on.
What are you listening
It's
to?
just because then I can't hear you.
Like
I just-
everyone
whatever I
knows
feel
what I
like.
listen to when the stream's going, but I don't know what you listen to.
Just random, whatever I feel like at the time, I guess. I don't know.
What
I
is
like
it
lots of
today?
indie stuff.
You like what?
I like lots of indie stuff. Like right now, I'm probably gonna throw on some the Decemberists.
Is that indie?
Yeah, they're considered indie. I don't know if you. I hate like genres because it's so debatable. But yeah, I'd throw them under indie.
The other day when we were working on the yarn tail, I threw on my Flogging Molly station
Awesome.
because everyone was like, I don't have a preference for what to listen to, and I was like, are you sure?
Time to torture people.
Yeah, like I said, I've really been wanting to do traditional stuff with my hands lately, and I've been not really wanting to do digital very often. And I realized that most of my projects for traditional stuff is like really intensive. Like the yarn tails take hours, and I have like those glass paintings, and then I have like the wooden paintings of the animals. And all that stuff just takes so damn long. And I was like, I need more like quick projects, just fun little things I can slap together. So I went on Pinterest last night, and I just kind of browsed it for several hours. And this is gonna sound like really stupid and juvenile, but like I saw some painted rocks, and I was like, I really want to paint rocks.
That actually does sound pretty fun.
It sounds dumb.
It really
It
does.
sounds stupid, but I want to paint some rocks. I think
Pet rocks. We can get some googly eyes.
googly. No, not like that, but sure, why not?
You have to
Think
make
Tay
at
is
least
onto
one
something.
to put on Corey's desk for paperweight.
Okay, I'll make
He
it.
needs more crap on his desk.
I'll make at least one googly-eyed pet rock for Corey.
Perfect. No, it should have a pink bow on it.
Oh, speaking of stuff I've been working on lately that I totally forgot to show, I made some art cards.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm gonna say those are simple.
But my markers make a mess all over the table. I almost dyed the table gold because I was using that gold marker to trace over, and it like exploded when I wasn't looking, and there was just gold on the edge of the table.
Oh,
And I had to whip out the magic eraser in order to get that off. Okay, let me find my art cards that I was doing.
kind of pissed I didn't size up for this at the beginning because now it's like half blurry, half not blurry.
What part is blurry?
Just everything that I had drawn initially,
Oh.
it got blown up.
Oh, did you size it up now?
Yeah,
Is this full size?
it is. Yeah, or no, this is.
Oh my god, you're insane.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
I'm not gonna zoom in all the way for it, but it helps. It helps me because personally, like, if I have it to where it's not, if it's pixely when I zoom in to a certain point, it makes it feel like I can't see, which is strange. But I don't know. Half and half.
So these are the art cards here that I was working on. And I was
It's so cool.
suggested the theme of leaf, which I thought was kind of dumb, but then I remembered how much I like leaf skeletons, and then I jumped from leaf skeletons to actual skeletons, and that's how I came to this conclusion. And I did.
So awesome.
I did a couple of them because I thought it was a pretty flexible theme.
Heck yeah.
And I did this one here. Let's see.
I don't know which one I like more. They're all really neat.
Thank you.
I love the idea of like the bones as the branches too. It almost makes you think a little bit like, I don't know, animalistic to it.
I just realized that you can't see it if I pop out the windows. Oh my god, my... Okay. There they are. There they are all together. There. God. Photoshop windows, please. There. There's all the things I made.
Win.
I was just doodling. But yeah, I think I broke my gold marker after this.
Aw, really?
Because it exploded and then it didn't seem to want to work anymore.
Oh.
So maybe when I go to the art store today, I'll have to pick up a new one.
I hate when that happens.
It's not. It's
Feels
not
like such a waste of ink.
It is. It's a super waste. It's not even an old marker.
Oh. It hurts right here.
Bye. Are you gonna hang out or are you gonna come back?
I'm here for a little bit. I don't know.
Okay. If you're there for like super long, I'll text you if my stream ends.
Okay.
Okay. What's over there? Pour the water. These are for sale. In my art store.
You need that stuff.
I need that stuff. I need that money stuff.
You need that stuff. Welcome back, Patch.
And thank you, Windkeeper,
Errands.
for the compliments.
Oh, yes. I know, she comes up with the best stuff.
I wouldn't say the best stuff.
Shh. You can shut up right now.
I just fake it. I fake it till I make it.
Mm-hmm.
This bird looks like he's about to high-five nobody. When you zoom in, it looks like a piano. Oh my gosh, everyone left the window open. I don't want the window open. I hate when people leave the window open. Me too, Patches. Like, not to mention it's freaking cold already. I need to make it colder.
I haven't even finished my coffee. Could you heat it up for me? Thank you.
Crow, have you kept on top of any Pokemon news?
No. What's new?
You.
What's new?
Well, they released a new Alolan Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Alolan Grimer.
Grimer. That's one of the first 150, isn't it?
Yes. Because everyone was totally waiting for Grimer.
Yeah,
Like-
that's like one of those forgotten Pokemon.
It seems loud.
Oh, I looked it up. Well, that's different. I'm surprised they didn't change its silhouette more.
It has teeth now.
And yellow drool.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I'm not gonna pass judgment, but I mean, I didn't like it before, and this doesn't make me like it now.
That's true, huh?
They also revealed more information about Typhnull, which is a Gen 7 Pokemon.
Oh.
It's the one that kind of looks like a junkyard dog. Like it looks like it's pieced together from other parts.
Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah, that one sounds familiar now.
Yeah, I really like that one. I really want that to be in my party, but I'm kind of afraid it might be a late game Pokemon. Like, it might be part of the storyline or something, and I feel like by the time I even get to that point, I'll probably already have an established team, and I won't be able to train it.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
You get so confused with your team.
But I hope that's not the case, because I really want to train this guy, because apparently it can be like any type that you want.
Ooh,
It's like
interesting.
yeah, it's kind of like Arceus. So that sounds pretty cool. I guess you give it an item, and like whatever type the item is what its type is.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe you just get to select its type. I don't know. I didn't really look into it. I just heard that it's like you get to choose what type it is.
I see.
And I know Arceus is you give it an item and that changes its type. So maybe it'll work similar. I'm just getting so damn hyped for this game.
Just
Like,
can't wait.
I've never really been so excited to play a Pokemon game before. I get excited for Pokemon. Like, anytime there's a new gen, I get excited to train new Pokemon. But this is the first time I'm excited to actually play the game. Because I've never been excited to, like, play a Pokemon game before because it's all just the same formula over and over and over again.
Right.
Whereas this
Yeah,
one...
usually.
Yeah, this one just introduces, like, so many new mechanics. It really is like a new game.
That's nice, because that's definitely why I fell out of it. It's just like, I'm done playing the exact same game over again.
Yeah. That was exactly my thing, too.
As much as I appreciate it, like, it's super fun, and I love thinking about it, enjoying the Pokemon, so can't help it.
They're gonna release a demo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And you get like a special Pokemon in the demo that you can transfer to your actual game once you buy it.
Nice. I like when they do stuff like that.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I want to play that demo. Hell yeah.
Mm. How long have we been going for?
It's been an hour and 20 minutes. Did you want a break?
Okay. Yeah, I think I need to stand up and stretch for a minute.
Okay, good idea. Oh, Patches is saying stuff. We have a sliding window door to the balcony, and every now and then my brother goes out to smoke or look for clothes, and he just leaves it wide open, and the whole... Oh my god. Oh my god. I would lose my shit if anyone did that. Like, that would let in so many bugs here. I would have, like, 50 spiders immediately. Yesterday, I opened the door to throw a spider out there, and I watched another spider come in the house. I was like, are you kidding me?
You're like, hey, I didn't just, like, open the door for you.
I threw 2 spiders out at the same time.
That's hilarious. Stubborn.
They're so bad. They, like, I think they came in with the Halloween decorations, because I said I had to pull those in. So they were all over the Halloween decorations. Even though they'd only been out there for a couple days, there was already spiders on them. They were helping. They were helping.
They are helping.
You don't have to buy spiders when you have real ones.
Yeah, who needs spider decorations? You already got them.
If it brought bugs in, I'd throw him out. Yeah, we're real bad with the bugs here. Because we have so many trees, and the trees, like, overhang on the houses. So all the insects that are in the trees, like, climb on the roofs and stuff. So as soon as you open a window or a door, all the bugs are like, ooh, it's warm and cozy in there, and they just come inside the house. It's gotten to the point where just, like, I don't even care if I see a spider. I'm just like, I'm too lazy. Just go crawl somewhere, just hide where I don't see you, and we'll be fine.
Yep. I usually don't have to worry about that because of the cat, but he loves to hunt spiders.
I don't think Booger could reach any of the spiders because they're all up, like, on the ceiling and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I love watching beetles come into our house during the summer because our cat will try and kill them, of course, but he can't because they're just, like, armored with little tanks. So he'll just be, like, jumping on him, trying to crush him, and then he just eventually gives up.
Oh, that's so cute.
He's like, I'm fine with you. You can stay. Can't kill you. You can just live here.
I've tried to get Booger to, like, eat insects before, but he doesn't seem to really care about that.
Aww. I know the one bug my cat will flip out over are moths. He'll eat them until he pukes them up.
Oh god.
It's so ridiculous. I don't know what it is with moths, but he's obsessed over them. Probably because they flutter and just flip out.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty good cat toy, I guess.
Yeah.
That's morbid.
Cats are morbid.
Yeah, cats are morbid.
If they were just a little bit bigger, they'd eat you too.
Yikes.
Much as they love you.
No, they feed
Or
me
don't.
because I'm a helpless baby kitten.
Meow.
Meow.
Shouldn't do that. He's gonna wake up. Start screaming at me.
You're calling upon him. Yes, wake the Akuma. He's so cute.
He's
though.
all passed out in his house right now.
I love his meows.
Yeah, I wish you could hear him when he gets all mouthy, because he'll get like... I mean, it's mild what you've heard with him. That's just him talking, not him being upset.
See, Booger does his like croaky frog squeak noises. Like he doesn't he doesn't know how to meow properly. Like sometimes he'll get a full meow out, but most of the time the noises he makes are just
It's so cute.
that's exactly what he sounds like. But he's
like
quiet.
a grumpy old man.
Yeah, he's quiet when he does it though. So unfortunately the mic doesn't really pick him up.
I've heard it a couple times very lightly. It's so cute.
He just goes
It's so funny how some cats just can't, you know?
they just can't.
He can't help it.
He gets really mucusy sometimes. And he'll get really snorty. And his meows will be like more of a gurgle.
Aww.
Because he has a I forgot what Taylor called it. He has like a compacted sinus thing, which is just like a trait of his shitty breed.
He has a smudged face.
Yeah, he has a super smushed face.
Aw, poor
So
guy.
his like nasal system is sort of compacted.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this French bulldog video I saw last night, and he was just getting pampered. He's like getting his feet massaged and moisturizing his face.
Oh my god.
And you could tell that he just does that all the time because they were like being really careful with his nose, and like I can imagine that being such hassle, having to take care of all the time.
What
He's
is
so cute though.
what is what is it that Jeff talks about on the podcast? I'm gonna get gross here, chat, for a second, so be prepared. Jeff's dog Arrow has like pooping problems, and like ever so often his like scent glands in his butt will get like really
Full.
like really full, like they just won't exfoliate the way they're supposed to, so he has to get his dog's butt massaged and massage out all of like the scent gland nastiness.
Yep.
It's like, oh my god, why animals?
I used
Why
to
are you like
do
this?
that for a job. Actually,
You
I used to
what?
do pet. I used to do dog grooming, so I actually had to do that.
Oh no!
So I'm very well aware.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Crow.
It's actually is not as bad as it seems,
It
but
sounds
what's gross
bad.
about it is gross, but I think it's just how the dog reacts that makes it good or bad. Because half the time they don't care and you're like, oh, whatever, but some of them, they just hate it, of course, because they're sensitive back there, and it's just like, I'm sorry I have to do this to you. Don't hate me.
You're gonna feel better afterward, I promise.
Yeah.
I can't believe you used to do that, oh my god.
Yep. Not my favorite thing, but part of the job was fun, like playing with dogs and stuff, but I have some stories. Just
That
yeah.
reminds me of when
It's a hard job.
when I told my mom that I wanted to work at a zoo because I really liked animals and I just wanted to spend all day with animals. And my mom like shat on that dream so hard.
Oh.
She was like, you know that means you have to pick up poopy all day long, right? And I was like, what? yeah, I mean, maybe that's part of the job, but I get to play with animals too. And she's like, nope, not when you first get in. You don't get to do anything fun. You just have to pick up all the poopy and do all the lame stuff. And it's just like, well, jeez, I guess I won't be a zookeeper then. Holy shit.
Crushed. That's sad.
I mean, she wasn't lying, but jeez.
Maybe she was scared that was like maybe that was the one thing she's like, as long as my daughter doesn't want this, it'll be good.
I'm pretty sure the only thing parents don't want their kids to be is like serial killers. Then
Yeah.
you should. Then anything else, then you should be fine with it. At least that's my opinion. It's like I don't care what you are, child. Just don't be on the news.
just don't get famous that way. Oh yeah, we should probably take a break.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were gonna do that.
Yeah, my shoulder's starting to hurt me.
Okay.
So I gotta stand up.
Break time. Short break time.
Short break.
There we go. Okay, BRB chat. It's time for the artist to stretch and go potty and do stuff.
Yep. Be right back.
BRB! Hey, chat, I'm back. So I was bad mouthing my cat Booger, and I realized that he's been behind me asleep the entire time. Or maybe asleep is what he wants me to think. I thought he was in the bedroom, but he's not. Don't wake him up or he'll be annoying.
Back.
It's Crow.
Hi.
I just told chat that Booger was asleep behind me the whole time.
Aww.
I thought he was in the bedroom. So he was here while I was bad-mouthing him. Bad-mouthing his crappy meows.
He's probably calling you names behind your back.
Oh.
Thanks, Patch.
Thanks, Patches.
Seavizzle made it for a second.
Hi, Sidizzle. You didn't miss much. You're still just drawing.
Drawing every day.
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 Is it still calm outside? Yeah. I think it's still raining and the clouds got a lot grayer, but it's not quite stormy yet. To the one that passed earlier or one on the way? Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, this certainly wouldn't be the first time that my stream went down because of a power outage.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened in Halloween's past as well.
The shading on that bird's looking freaking awesome.
You think so?
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you. I'm kind of meh. Honestly, I'm really quiet today. I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. I'm the same way.
I can't think of anything to talk about.
I know, I'm just like sitting here contemplating things about this project and stuff.
I think yours looks super awesome too.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think you heard me earlier because my mic wasn't working, but I feel like I'm not getting enough sleep lately.
Probably not.
I've been getting 8 hours. It's really weird.
It's not good sleep.
I've been going to bed earlier because I'm getting tired earlier, but I still don't wake up any earlier. I still sleep for a really long time, and I don't know, maybe I'm just stressed out and it's making me like really worn out.
Yeah, I could see that. Definitely probably been part of me the last couple days, just like everything's building up.
Yeah.
I have so much stuff on my plate all the time with like work and then school. It's just
Oh yeah, exactly. With me it's work stuff and then convention stuff and then house stuff, and now I got like Halloween party.
You having a party at your house?
Yeah, I like to host a Halloween party every year because it's just a nice excuse to get my friends together.
Nice.
I'm always the one that has a free schedule, and then my friends are the ones that all have like actual jobs and work hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I try and get everyone together, but you know, it doesn't always work out.
Yeah, it's hard. Halloween seems like a good time though. Everyone seems to like to celebrate that night, so.
Yeah, I don't think I had one last year because everyone unfortunately had to work, so I had a Christmas party instead. And that was pretty awesome because we did a white elephant thing.
Oh, nice.
And like all of my friends are so amazing and awesome. Everyone brought such a good gift that no one wanted to trade or steal.
Oh, really?
Like everyone just picked a new gift. I was the only one that stole anything because like I wanted to get the stealing rolling, and then no one else stole anything. It was just me. I was the only asshole that stole a gift.
Aw, so you felt like the jerk.
Yeah, like I was trying to motivate other people to steal stuff because you know that's what White Elephant is about.
Right.
But everyone brought such good gifts. Everyone just opened up their stuff and was like, yeah, I'm okay with this. Like I think we had some like Pokemon and anime themed stuff. Someone was a genius and brought like a Nerf gun.
Nice.
And then someone else,
Can't go wrong there.
I think Corey got a marshmallow gun. So like, and one of my friends actually had another Nerf gun in his car. So that entire thing just devolved into a Nerf gun, marshmallow gun fight. And to this day, a year later, I am still finding marshmallows like under furniture and stuff. Like I'll just.
Have your rats ever found one and like retrieved it for you?
Oh no, I don't let them on the floor.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I'll be like cleaning behind a bookcase, and there'll be like a tiny, hard marshmallow back there. Like, oh my god.
That's hilarious. That sounds like good times.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I like innocent fun.
Yeah, well, I'm actually doing like I guess you can't really call it a white elephant or a secret Santa because we know who each other are and we're not doing the stealing thing, but it's just kind of like a fun way for all the adults in Daniel's family to give out gifts.
Aww.
So, yeah, that'll be fun. I got Daniel's mom.
What are you gonna get her?
I'm not sure. She really likes moose, so I'm thinking something moose themed.
My mom
She also likes
likes
bears.
Meese.
Oh, really?
Meese?
Meese
Mooses?
and Misa moose.
Moosin? Yeah, she used to be a member of the Moose Club, so she would have all her little moose stuff.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
The Moose Club is Oregon, right? And then the Elk Club is Washington. I think that's how it works.
I know. I think it's the opposite, actually. I think that the Elk Club is Oregon and the Moose Club is Washington.
What?
Because I grew up with an Elk Club in my hometown.
That's weird because I grew up in Oregon with the Moose Club.
Really? Maybe it's just based on the region of the United States instead. I don't know. I've never even seen a Moose Club.
Oh, Patches is talking. I'm sorry, Patches. I was ignoring you. Let's
Aw,
see.
oops.
I didn't mean to. You like how the faces look. Thank you. And you want to go to my party. Please come to my party.
Aw.
I like people coming to my party. It's sad when I can't have 15 people squeezed into my house. Because I try. Why do you guys have these kids' toys around at the start, but then they always end up fighting Nerf battles? That's amazing! That is so amazing.
That is awesome.
I would probably do that if my house had more like strategic Nerf battling places. I don't know how to describe this, but my house is very, very open, and even though it does have like railings separating parts of the house, it's basically just one big room. My living room, my kitchen, and my dining room are all just one big space. So there's not really individual rooms that you can hide in and have fun fights with.
Aww.
But if there were, I would absolutely hide Nerf guns around. That would be amazing. That's like the best idea I've ever heard. Book a flight over there, yes.
Win.
I have a lot of people needing to book flights over here. Have you ever been to the States, Patches? The mainland?
The mainland.
The mainland.
The mainland?
Is that, I don't know what you call it.
The lower 48. Wait, where is Patches from? I just assumed UK.
No, not you. No, I don't think you're in UK. Patches is in, I don't know, Chile or something.
Oh. So the upper 48.
I'm sorry, Patches. I'm sorry if that's so wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, I could see that, considering how close it is. Florida's not a good representation of the states, though.
Oh God.
So.
Oh God, please no. If Florida is the only place you've ever been in the U.S., please don't judge the U.S. for that.
Yeah, at least not too harshly.
Like
I mean, I'm sure we deserve it, but
the rest of the U.S. is far too ready to just exile all of Florida.
Yeah.
And part of California too, for that matter.
Yeah. It's funny. There's like just this funny distaste for Californians.
I am from Chile. You got it right. Okay.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
I was scared for a second.
Do you like living in Chile, or is that just because you were born there? Sounds like you stayed. So
You stayed.
you stayed. Trying and talking is sometimes hard to come up with words.
Amen to that.
Last couple nights, I think I slipped on my arm weird because my shoulder feels all pinched.
Oh, yikes.
I hate that. It's so annoying.
Oh, I forgot to finish this movie. I'll do it later.
You just meh.
Meh.
Whatever.
I went to Disney with my family in the winter.
Oh dang.
Yeah, I've heard that Disney in Florida is like the best one because Disney in California is 2 parks, and that was amazing, but Disney in Florida is 4 parks.
Oh really?
It's just massive. You need to spend like a week there to see everything.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, I've always wanted to go to Switzerland. That'd be freaking awesome.
I'm a stupid American who knows nothing about Switzerland.
So cool. Just so beautiful over there. I have really fun memory of my Disneyland experience. I also went to the California one. Me and my little brother, it was raining of the first few days that we went, so we just like went on Splash Mountain all day because there was just no one in line and we could just run like straight to the front. And
Oh, awesome.
we were wet anyway. Yeah, it's just such a fun memory.
I've been to Disneyland twice. The first time I was a lot younger, and then I went most recently when I was like 18 maybe? So like 2008? I don't remember.
Oh right, I remember that whole trip.
Yeah, it was, well. I went with my dad, if that says anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been better, but it was nice seeing the park again. And the best way to like get on rides is just pretend like you're a single person. Because they'll just squeeze you into anything. I would do that. Like, I just split up with my dad, and I would just go into the single... They have, like, separate lines for single parties. And anytime there's a gap on a ride, you just get right in. They just squeeze you in between all the seats. And it's fantastic. You get into all the rides so fast if you're just by yourself. Or you pretend to be by yourself.
See, that I don't even think that was a thing when I was really little.
Yeah, I don't like when I went the first time, it was regular waiting lines and then there were fast passes. And now there's regular waiting lines, single person lines, and fast passes. And honestly, sometimes the single person lines are faster than the fast pass lines.
Take that, fast pass.
Yeah, it was pretty cool just getting off a ride then getting right back on it, and while all these other people have been standing in line for like 40 minutes.
Oh, you're like, haha, take that, suckers. Oh, that's okay, Patch. We were just chatting about Disneyland and stuff, and I was curious, do you like Chile? Just in general, like, what's your favorite thing about the area? Because I've always wanted to know more about it.
Yes, describe it to me because I'm a dumb American and I know nothing outside of America.
Yeah, I mean, I took a geography class recently and learned a little about, like, now I know where you are on the map as a stupid American. So ever since, I've been definitely like, I love South America. I want to go see it. I just don't want to die because I'm like such an obvious typical white American girl. So it's just like traveling would be an insta target.
Oh my god, what are you talking about?
I'm just being silly.
What happens to Americans?
No, I just mean like I would be an obvious tourist.
Oh, you said target and it like worried me. Like, what did they do to you?
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, technically could be an easy target because you'd be an obvious, non-local. So it'd be, I don't know. Never mind.
What are you
This is
talking
stupid.
about?
I'm just thinking all technical. This is silly.
I'm scared now. I
Just-
don't want to go to Chile. I don't want to be a target for whatever Crow's targeting.
I don't mean just Chile. I just mean like anywhere. You go out of the country.
That is true though. Like Americans are like so stereotypical and stupid whenever they travel.
Yeah, I don't know. I could see myself being an easy target just because I look like I fit the book.
Did you see the RT documentary about the head massage where they went to India?
Oh no, I still want to watch that though.
That was like really interesting seeing how different the culture was.
Mm.
And they got basically robbed blind.
Oh yeah.
Because there were these people carrying their luggage for them and they agreed on a price. It was like 600 rubles or something like that. And then they followed them onto the train and they were like 2,000 rubles. And they were like, "What?
Oh, bastards."
I thought we agreed on 600." And they were like, "No, you give us 2,000 now."
Bastards.
And like they wouldn't leave. They wouldn't leave them alone because they knew that they were Americans and they would just, give them the price because they weren't used to like haggling. Like in America, you don't haggle like that.
Yeah.
It's just this is the price and you pay them. But no, they were supposed to haggle and it was like really intense and kind of scary. And they asked their guide, they were like, did we pay more than, people usually pay? And their guide was like, they milked you.
Snap. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, very different depending on latitude. I could see that. Yeah, especially in your region, that's such a big deal. I mean, sure, in the US there's kind of that range, but down there in South America you can go from straight desert to snow, so
I mean, that's same for the US though, because it's such a huge piece of land. Like,
yeah.
We have different accents and different biomes all across. Like, one state in the US is like the size of several countries in other parts of the world.
Right, yeah. But Chile is kind of special because it's such a long country that it's just like, well, it's like basically the bottom tip of South America, so
Yeah.
it touches all the way down to Argentina or all the way down to Argentina, sorry, all the way alongside it, so yeah, it's huge range.
Patches, do you have degus? Because I once had a pet degu. It was imported from Chile. And I honestly don't know how legal it was.
It probably wasn't.
Like we had this exotic pet store when we lived in Seaside, and it was just like this small little beach town.
Mm-hmm.
And I had owned rats for a while, living with my dad. But living with my mom, she didn't really like having animals because of her allergies. But we went into this exotic pet store in order to get like squirrel feed or bird feed or something like that, and they had these exotic animals in there. They had a degoose. And I was like, what is this animal? And I thought it kind of looked like a rat. And I was like, mommy, 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 buy me the daegu. I want it. It looks like a rat. You won't buy me rats, but maybe you'll buy me a daegu. And yeah, for Christmas I got degus. How do you spell
I don't know
that? How do you spell daegu?
Yeah.
I'll spell it. Daegu.
Oh.
But yeah, the guy said that they were like Chilean ground squirrels. And I feel like they were very wild. I feel like they were probably imported in not so great circumstances, because degus still are pretty popular pets in the US. At least more so than when I had them like 15 years ago. And they were monsters. They were just an outright nightmare.
I can imagine.
It was literally like having a wild squirrel in your house. And I ended up giving them away to some other family who really wanted them. And it just confuses me because I'll see pictures of people's pet degus, and they just look so calm and loving and like actual pets. And it's like, my degus were never like that. My degus were very, like, they were vicious. They would bite all the time.
They might have even been captured.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I feel like they were probably wild animals. And we're not quite as fit for pets as the ones that have been bred nowadays.
Right, yeah.
And of course part of it is the fact that my mom got me an animal I knew nothing about when I was like 13, so...
Right, that's always going to cause a problem.
They use them for research on diabetes. Interesting. So they are like lab rats.
What did I do here? This is like the weirdest part of the tree that I ever drew.
They're also very intelligent. You bet your ass they're intelligent. Little monsters of intelligence. That's why they were so bad, is because they could figure out how to get outside of their cage.
Oh.
And then I would lose them in the house for a week, and they would chew up the remotes, and they would chew up the couch, and they'd chew up the bookcases, and they'd eat the electrical cords, and...
Lovely.
Yeah, I finally had to get like a locking metal cage for them to finally not escape out of.
Oh.
And I just remembered their names. I named them Tom and Jerry.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope whoever took them in took good care of them.
Right.
So it's really not their fault. They were psychotic little animals.
That a 13-year-old girl couldn't take care of.
Yeah. They chew everything. Oh yeah, Like having rats for as long as I've had them, I'm well acquainted with their destroy everything teeth.
Chew everything right now.
But I mean, these guys were just on a different plane altogether than rats. I see people make that mistake a lot. Like, they get an animal because it looks like another animal. And then, of course, it doesn't act like that animal at all. I saw a TV show where people, like, needed help with training animals. And this girl got this tiny dog because she really liked cats, and she had cats all of her life. But she went to a pound and she saw this tiny dog that looked like a cat to her because it was so small.
Mm-hmm.
But she'd never had a dog before. And obviously she had no idea how to take care of the dog because dogs quite obviously are not cats and do not act like cats. So she was
Right.
she was just so flustered. She had no idea what to do. The dog was acting out and stuff like that.
It's funny because from an outside view, it just seems so obvious, but
Yeah.
you know, like for her, obviously, it was a serious problem.
He's asking me to take him elsewhere to a party.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
sounds like you gotta go then.
Tell your brother to have fun at the party. Stop leaving the door open.
Yeah, kick his butt. Kick his butt next time he does.
Kick his butt.
Ah, yes, restore the peace.
Have you ever had an exotic animal, Crow?
Let's see. Not really, actually. No. I think the most exotic thing I've had was like corn snakes, so not very exotic.
You've had reptiles?
Yeah, I had a corn snake. He was the most adorable thing, but he had like some weird problem because he just was dead one day. I don't know what was wrong with him.
Oh, did you get him from a pet
I
store?
know. I got him from that reptile expo in Puyallup.
Oh, weird.
Can't ever say that word. Yeah, a long time ago, and he was healthy. Just I don't know. One day, just wasn't there. Poor little guy. But he was so
Aw.
cute. He would like hang out in his little cave, and I named him Smeagol.
Oh my gosh.
He was kind of grayish, that's why. And he was just so cute. He'd like do that cute little yawn stuff all the time.
Oh my gosh.
One of the funniest memories I have of that snake is one time I gave him water, and I think it was a little too cold because he was like really thirsty. He went straight for it, and then he like curled back with his mouth wide open. He's like, ah! He's like flipping out. It
Oh
was
my
so
gosh, that's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I miss that. I would love to get a corn snake again, but it's so hard with my cat.
I wish Bo would do cute things like that.
Aww.
Like, he is cute, but he's also very grumpy.
Yeah, I know hognose snakes aren't really known for their friendliness,
Yeah, he's a grump.
but they're so cute.
He is very cute. He's a little bit friendlier now that he used to have a heating pad in the bottom,
Mhm.
and it would make the bottom of his tank like too hot, so he would just hide underneath the water bowl.
Aww.
And Taylor took that out and gave him a heat lamp now, and he likes that much better. He likes to like come out and like explore and
Oh, good.
sit outside of his little burrows now instead of just hide all day.
He did not approve at all.
Yeah.
My shoulder's really annoying me right now. This is annoying.
Switch hands.
I wish. Oh god, here we go.
I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, thank you. I think. Can't tell. Is that a compliment? I will just never know.
No, that was a diss. They're chewing
Stream
at my
over.
internet. Who's chewing at your internet? The Degus? The Degus are attacking.
They heard that we were talking about them.
I wish it was the Degus.
Chew. Your brother's friends are chewing at your internet.
Yum,
Yum yum. Maybe they need fed. Bleh.
What's bleh?
I don't know. I think it's just my shoulder. It's getting on my nerves. Like that thing that's in your back of your mind. You're just like, no.
You take a break?
How far are we?
2 hours and 20 minutes.
So it's only been like 20 minutes since the last break? That doesn't feel like it, does it? I can't even remember Yeah, let's just take a break now.
Well, I'm saying if you need a break,
Yeah,
just have a break.
yeah, I'll be right back then.
Okay.
Bitches love cake. But I want it all.
Patches says the shading looks good. Thank you. I hope it looks good. I try. Sometimes. Sometimes I don't. But hopefully you can't tell the difference between trying and not. I feel like that's all I really do on stream is shade. 'Cause it's like the longest part of my drawing process. So I spend the most time doing it. So like anytime I draw, chances are it's gonna be shading because that's the thing that I do the most.
Hey, I'm back.
It's Crow.
I stretched a bit more and I feel a bit better, but
Good.
still a bleh.
I think this will be a pretty short stream anyway.
Yeah, I can't see this going for more than an hour.
I think we might call it at 3 hours, do you think?
Yeah, how far is that? I
It's
forgot,
about
what, 2.5-ish?
It's about a half hour away.
Oh, okay. That sounds
'Cause
fine.
I got to go to the store before it closes.
Mm-hmm.
And all
Yeah, I
that.
figured you'd probably want to cool down after the stream before you get going.
Yeah. And I figure you probably wouldn't want to stream very long anyway because you're still recovering.
Yeah. Pretty much. Even though I have all this work to do still.
Your sickness does not care.
Nope. Says, fuck you, it's time to just do what I want right now.
Oh, language.
Boom.
Sivizzle. Hi, Sivizzle. You should stay as long as you can because I'm probably going to call the stream in a half hour.
Yep.
Just so you know.
FYI.
When you're done streaming, you should check out the new Sun and Moon trailer. Ooh, new Pokemon stuff.
Oh snap.
We were talking about that earlier. Cool.
Very nice.
Do you want me to tell you what I think because it's bad or is it good? Now I don't know. Now I'm scared.
I guess you'll have to find out.
I'm still holding out for an Alolan Growlithe.
Are you looking? That's right. That's not out yet.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they haven't, because that would be an instantly good design.
Yeah, especially after what they did with the Ninetales.
Maybe they're just trying not to go the route of like choosing all the really good looking designs. I don't know. More variety.
Yeah, I mean, like, they have really good ones, like, Ninetales and Marowak. And then they have, like, Y ones, like Muck and Rattata.
Yeah. I'm not happy with the Rattata one. They could have done so much better with that.
They could have, but I'm also kind of okay with it because it just looks like it has an evil twin mustache.
That's true.
It's
That is
just,
the only funny thing about it.
It's just Rattata's evil twin and mob boss Raticate. Like, it's hilarious, and that's why I like it.
I could see why that would be endearing.
I guess Raticate is like gonna be one of the bosses that you fight or something like that, like a trial. I'm like, well, that's an interesting choice. I'm mostly just excited for my my dumbass werewolf though.
Oh yeah?
I swear to God, it looks like a Sonic character.
It kind of does.
I like it so ironically that I like it unironically. I'm like totally dating all of our videos by talking about Pokemon before it's released.
Eh. Whatever.
Muck is a rainbow blob. Corey, stop spoiling things! I'm gonna watch the video in a second. Just give it time.
He can't help himself.
I kind of like the idea of Muck being rainbow though. He's like an oil spill.
Oh, there you go. That would actually be interesting.
That does make me like it a little bit more.
Because whoever has actually liked that Pokemon. Honestly.
There's somebody out there whose favorite
There probably
Pokemon
is.
is legit Muck.
I know, that's what I always like have thought is like, is there anyone out there?
There's always been like this project that I kind of wanted to put together for a long time, is finding like every person in the world whose favorite Pokemon is like every Pokemon. Like all 700 Pokemon, there has to be someone out there where that is their favorite.
Yeah.
And it would be easy to find some of them, like Luxray and stuff like that, because they're all cool Pokemon. But I want to find the people whose, like, favorite Pokemon is Burmy or something. Like, I want to find those people and just interview them.
Or Polygon, or...
Yeah,
I just want... so many.
I just want to find those people and just be like, so how did this come about?
Why are you the way you are?
Oh my god. Let's talk about your relationship with your father.
Oh my gosh. I just went to a whole nother level.
Well, you were leading on that they had some deep-seated issues as to why they would like a crappy Pokemon. Maybe that'll be a school of psychology. Like telling all about a person based on their favorite Pokemon.
I could actually see that.
I mean, they've based psychology on lesser shit, so.
Oh yeah. Looking at you, Freud. I'm just kidding.
Calling out Freud.
Oh boy.
No,
There's a
Freud.
bundle of conversation.
Freud deserves to be called out for all of eternity.
Whether you agree with them or not.
My favorite is ditto. Describe my personality.
Boom.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You become that of any situation you are in. The most flexible of all personalities.
Pokecology. Pokepsychology.
Pokecology. That's awesome. When it comes to stuff like your horoscope and your signs and all that, do you find it to be mostly true or mostly just flat out wrong, Crow?
It leans more on the true side, I would say. Actually. But I don't know.
I think when it comes to like my horoscopes, because I'm on the cusp of Sagittarius and Scorpio, sometimes I lean more towards one or the other. So it's kind of interesting that I could be like one of two different horoscopes because I'm like right there in the middle of both of them. But
I could see that.
I usually side with Sagittarius. It's usually spot on, but sometimes I'm very Scorpio.
Is that your main one, I guess you call it?
Yeah,
That
I would go with Sagittarius by default, but sometimes it's just dead wrong, and I'm a very Scorpio that day, or that week, or whatever.
Yeah, I think I land on one of those transitionary stages, but I can't remember my other one.
Yeah, I found out that in between Sagittarius and Scorpio was supposed to be another one, like a 13. How many are there? 12?
I can't remember.
I think there's 12 signs. I think there's supposed to be a 13th sign, and I don't remember its name, but it was like the Hunter or something like that. And that's what I am. Like if they had included that 13th sign, that's what I would be.
Weird.
Just the way that everything balances out. It's like I don't really exist in the horoscope. Bring back my
You're imaginary.
sign. But yeah, I think that's why that cusp thing happens to a lot of people. Is because they excluded the 13th one.
Which makes sense, I guess.
Horoscopes are too vague. Yeah, horoscopes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Horoscopes, like 100% of the time, tell you what you already know. They're supposed to be like guides, I guess, like advice for what you're supposed to do, but most of the time it just straight up tells you what you're already aware of. Like this week, mine told me that I was stressed out and feeling unappreciated. And I was like, yeah? I'm pretty sure a lot of people could agree with that. I see a lot of those Tumblr posts, though.
Oh, those are freaking silly.
That are like people that will oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of one. It was like when they're hungry they get really pissed off, or when they're hungry they'll just silently snack all the time, and it'll like put the signs in which one they are. It's always dead wrong. Always dead wrong. Every single one of those I never agree with. Like, why would you put Sagittarius there? Like, I'm 100% not that. I hate those stupid Tumblr meme things.
Yeah.
They're just, God, they're so wrong all the time.
You always have to have at least one person in your feed that does all that stupid crap. So
Oh,
you
right.
get, like, a reminder of how bad Tumblr can be.
Exactly. Oh, like I have like at least 3 people that are like side job social justice warriors.
Right? Yeah, I have like 1 or 2 of those that I'm just like, every time I see a post from them, I can't help but roll my eyes, but I still have watched them. Oh, so funny.
It's like I'm only here for half of your blog.
I'm just here to be reminded that people like you exist.
Oh no!
Boom. Just like go all out mean.
I actually did that for Facebook. I follow a page on Facebook called I Love Rats or something like that. Like,
I've seen you like that a few times.
So what happened was, you know, it's getting really, really close to the election, and everybody feels like it's necessary to post their stupid ass political views.
Of course.
And it makes me so mad and so pissed off because I'm tired of seeing how idiotic my family is. And
no doubt.
just to keep myself from constantly going off on everybody, I followed that blog, and it just intermittently posts really, really cute pictures of rats. So I'll see my family say something really stupid, and I'll scroll down and I'll be like, "Oh, it's a cute rat." And then I'll see like someone talk about Trump or something, and I'll get really pissed off. But then I'll scroll down and I'll be like, "Oh, it's another cute rat." So it like
It's intermission.
yeah, it's like keeping me calm so I don't explode at my dumbass family.
I could totally see that.
It's so useful. It's like the smartest, most useful thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah. Whew. Now that I'm like studying some of the tree types more, I'm noticing that I'm technically doing these wrong. Anatomy
nobody
wise.
will notice.
I know exactly, but I know it's only me that's gonna be bothered by that fact.
Nobody will know.
It's so funny. I'm like sitting here laughing at myself because I know I'm not gonna start over, but my brain's like, "Hey, you're doing this all wrong.
Poor Crow.
We got it. We got to abandon ship."
In case you finish the stream before I'm back, goodbye. Oh, bye-bye, Patches.
Bye.
In case you
It
don't
was
come back
fun.
from party. Yeah, we've got like maybe 15 minutes left here.
Yeah, that's about all I have in me.
So thanks for hanging out while you could.
Yeah, it's always awesome seeing you.
Did I tell you about how I had someone on my Facebook friends who would post a lot of political stuff about a certain political candidate, and I thought they were doing it purely for irony.
Oh, I think you did tell me about this.
Yeah, like
they're
they
serious.
They would post about this certain political candidate all the time and reblog like a bunch of stuff about them, and I thought they were just making jokes and were just being funny until I realized they were 100% serious, like rooting for this certain person. And I was like, oh god, like when I realized that, I was like, how much longer can I keep this person on my friends list before I just lose my mind and have to unfollow them?
No doubt. It'd be pretty quick for me.
And like I kept them on my friends list for a good while, like just to see the drama. But then they started posting like racial stuff, and that was when I lost it. I was like, all right, this is my jumping off the boat point. I have to abandon ship now. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get political. I just thought it was funny that I assumed this person was being fully ironic, and they absolutely were not.
It's funny how people can surprise
serious.
you like that. Like, you can assume that they're totally not that way, and then they definitely surprise you.
Oh, right? Exactly.
No doubt.
Man, politics just brings out the worst in people.
It does. I hate it. I think part of the problem is people get like way too ultimative about everything. It's like, that's not how it works.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you think it is, you're retarded. You're really dumb.
It's like this person or nothing.
Yeah. Or this way or nothing, or this is the solution to every problem of this kind.
Yeah.
Just like, no, it's not.
There's never one solution.
Nope.
There's never one person that can fix it all. Politics and sports? Yeah, right? Let's start talking about sports now.
Oh, because I know so much about sports and everything. I know all about it. That was sarcasm, by the way.
Sorry, what? I was texting.
I was just like, because I know so much about sports.
Oh, right, me too.
Yeah.
There was in the newspaper, there was a little quiz. There's little quiz questions.
Mm-hmm.
And I averaged maybe like 2 or 3 I get correct. This time I got 0. I got 0 correct. And one of the questions was like, I think it was like, what sport is Wayne Gretzky famous for? I think Wayne Gretzky. That was the name, right, Corey? I have to ask Corey. I think the name was Wayne Gretzky. And I was like, football? No, it was ice hockey. Apparently,
oh my gosh.
He's famous for ice hockey. It's like I know the name, right? Like, you've heard the name Wayne Gretzky, but as far as knowing anything else about that person, who knows? I have no idea. I know I don't even know famous sports people. I wouldn't know any of the subtle sports things.
No doubt.
And Taylor was like super surprised about it too. She was like, "You didn't know that? You love ice hockey." And I was just like, "Yeah." And she's like, "You know all about ice hockey." And I was like, "No." Just because I've gone to a couple ice hockey games doesn't mean I know who Wayne Gretzky is. Oh my god.
No, you know all about it.
I know so
everything.
much about ice hockey.
You know all the games.
I know all the sports players. Seriously though, ice hockey is awesome. If there was any sport that you should waste your time getting into, ice hockey is pretty darn awesome.
Is fairly entertaining.
It is, absolutely. If I can weather the coldness in order to watch a sport, you know it's worth it. Maybe an angry Canadian mob is coming for me now. Oh, I apologize, all the Canadians out there who I've offended with my lack of Wayne Gretzky knowledge. I am so sorry. Hockey is fun to watch. It is. It is fun to watch.
Mhm. Gotta watch people getting slammed into each other.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Boom. Oh yeah.
See, that's kind of the reason why soccer bugs me. Is because like someone playing soccer will get like tapped in the shin and then they'll just crumple into a ball like they're dying.
Yeah.
Just so that they can get like a pity point or whatever the hell they're trying to get.
Oh, I hate that
Time
whole
out or
thing.
something. It's like
That's such weird sportsmanship to me.
yeah, it's like get off your ass, play the game, like stop being a baby. But that's just the way that soccer is like evolved. That's just,
I know, it's
that's
really
just the way
douche.
that it's played now. And then
It's
you
just
have
so weird.
ice hockey, where they freaking slam into each other, pin each other up against the wall, smacking each other in the head with sticks, getting punched in the face, like ripping their gear off and fighting in the middle of the rink. Like, yeah, that's a sport. That's how you do it. I want to see some of those soccer ninnies try and play this.
Ninnies.
Hey, we're almost at 3 hours here.
Nice.
Got about 5 minutes.
Ugh. Thought it'd be a lot further than this, but then again, I lost stamina quickly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're done being sick, are you?
No, I still feel pretty, like, weird, but not like yesterday.
What happened yesterday? You just all of a sudden just didn't feel great?
Yeah, it just hit me really bad. I don't know. I think it's just been the week. It's been crazy.
Are you stressed out?
Yeah, been pretty bad
I
in that
get-
regard.
Yeah, I get sick stressed pretty easily.
Yeah. Just getting that way.
I don't want to jinx myself, but I still haven't gotten sick this season.
Hope that stays that way.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it through.
Yeah.
Even Corey got sick and I didn't.
Oh. Does he usually get, or do you usually get sick over him?
Oh, anytime someone gets sick, it's just immediately given to me.
Yeah.
My body's just like, yes, give me all of the sicknesses. I will take them. And it was especially bad with my mom because she has like a super crappy immune system and she's a teacher. So all the kids would go to school with their runny noses and wiping their snot on their sleeve and touching everything.
Oh.
So she would be sick all the time. And of course,
Inevitably.
and of course when my mom brought home a sickness, I would get it too.
Yuck.
So it would just be like this never-ending loop of her getting sick and me getting sick and her getting sick and me. But
That
Corey,
sounds so fun.
yeah, Corey has a much stronger immune system though, so he doesn't get sick very often. And the worst part is that when he does get sick, it's like so mild. he'll kind of lay in bed for a day and
know.
just kind of not feel great, and then he'll get up the next day and be like, I feel much better. Whereas I will lay on the floor for a week, I'll throw up my insides, you know, I'll get headaches and I'll feel like I'm dying, and it's like,
Oh man, I totally know how you feel.
It's like,
Daniel's
that's
the
not
same
fair.
way. He just never gets freaking sick.
yeah,
So not fair.
it's so
And when he
not
does, he's
fair.
like, I have a stomach ache, and that's it.
I'm right. I wish all I got was a stomach ache when I was sick.
Right?
And he doesn't throw up. Corey just plain does not throw up.
Yep, that's Daniel too. I think I've seen him throw up once, and I've known him for over 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It's pretty insane.
I throw up pretty easily, but it's also because I think you feel much better after you throw up, so you just kind of want to throw up and get it over with.
I'm the opposite. I like want to refuse to puke for the longest time until I absolutely have to.
Oh, really?
I can't stand it.
Like, throwing up sucks really bad.
It does.
It's straight up awful, but I would rather throw up and immediately feel better than, like, prolong that queasiness.
I know. It's like, it's kind of half and half for me. Like, I totally like getting it over with, but bleh.
I guess it just depends on where you are when you feel sick.
Yeah. That's true.
Cause I got really nauseous at like an arcade once,
Ugh.
and I really did not want to throw up there.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
The angle of your drawing almost matches the angle of my drawing. Like, it just goes up further.
Oh, yeah. Like if they were at the bottom here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, we did it. We made it to 3 hours.
Yay.
Oh,
Put in good time then.
you sound so tired.
I'm just at a loss of what to do at the bottom here.
Creepy hands. Creepy root hands.
That kind of makes me think of your leaf skeletons a little bit.
I don't know, you can put leaf skeletons if you want.
I wonder if I could take the whole idea of the skeleton with the branches and then like you're saying with branch hands or something, kind of do half and half.
That would certainly be spooky.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just trying to think of how it could work. Because the one thing I really want to do is like play with the negative space between the black and the white here. Like, you know how what's his name? Bob the Dragon. He showed me him on Tumblr. How he just does that awesome like black and white contrast. I want to do something like that here.
Like what?
I don't know, just like something that like transitions from white to black, or like, you know, contrast.
Oh, I see.
I'm not sure what.
Spooky skeleton hands. They're all spooky.
Okay, but how would it? Okay, I'm just thinking like, how would it be animated though?
Oh, that's right. You're gonna animate it.
Yeah, so like
I
I'm trying to
forgot
think
that.
of how that would work. Yeah. Makes it a little bit more complicated.
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I'll have to ponder on it a bit, but since I have such a strong idea for the first two, I know that once I get to the last bit, I'll probably have something. So
Okay, well, if you want to call it.
yeah, I probably should take a break.
I'm sorry
Call
we
it
couldn't
for
go
now.
longer.
Yep. Me too.
Sorry, chat. Today's kind of an off day. It's not our normal stream day, and Crow's sick, and Friday's not ideal because I got stuff to do.
Yep.
But we'll make it up to you next week.
That's right.
We'll be twice as entertaining next week. Which still isn't all that entertaining.
Snap.
Self-diss.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you rest up, Crow.
Thank you. I will. I definitely will. And it was super fun to do this regardless.
Yeah, at least we still got to do a stream this week.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone who stuck it through the whole time or even just popped in.
Yeah, thanks
really
everyone
awesome.
for hanging out and chatting and watching and lurking.
And lurking.
And lurking. We'll be back next week.
Yep. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.